na puro usap lang, then we get to feel ano nangyayari sa mga kapitbahay natin, sa community natin. And this will be the time, siguro this is the first time most people have spent their free time with their family. Ano, siguro ito na isa sa pinakamatagal na panahon na nakasama nila ang family. And I think that is good because with the stress that we are on a day-to-day basis, we make the most out of what we have right now. Sabi nga nila, we look at this challenge as, we turn this challenge to an opportunity na matuto tayong gumawa ng mga hindi natin ginagagawa sa bahay, to learn the basic things at home for the children to learn na meron rin pala silang responsibilidad na dapat sa bahay. And again, for us to be more sharing with other people. Alam natin ngayon, tayong lahat ay mawawalan. From finances to a lot of things. And that would be a given. But still, despite na tayo ay magkakaroon ng losses, gusto pa rin natin tumulong kasi we see the need na we have to be part. We have to be part of the solution rather than the problem.
Yeah. Doc Bennett, paano yung mga mag-asawa na hindi nila masikmura na kasama nila yung asawa nila? So, ito,
Ang galing mo naman.
Counseling to, ha? May ganun eh.
Actually, meron ako nababalitaan na nag-iinit na ang mga ulo nila kasi palagi sila magkasama samantalang dati pareho silang nagtatrabaho. So hindi sila gaanong nagkikita, no? So yun yung minsan nagiging problema and they realize that they have become very different people. So well, like nabanggit kanina, we should take this as an opportunity to get to know each other again, no? And hindi na mababalik ang romance sa mga matagal ng mga mag-asawa, pero they can be parents to the kids, they can be friends to each other. At ang hindi nawawala, kahit na nawala ang romance, hindi nawawala ang care, yung pag-aalala sa isa't isa. And yun yung sasandalan natin na kahit na mainit na yung ulo, at the back of that, nandun pa rin yung care.
And that's good. Pero there's another issue that I'd like to throw sa discussion. It's about local governments who don't allow people na dumaan dun sa kanilang area for fear of contamination. We hear of people na stranded sa provincial boundaries dahil ayaw papasukin ng LGU sa pangamba na baka may dalang mikrobyo, may dalang virus. How would you react to that?
I think this is more of I think they have to be in coordination with the authority to have a singular policy to use po. Ang napapansin ko kasi parang sa bawat isang munisipyo, iba ang kanilang patakaran. I think the government should, the DILG in particular, should make a universal or a standard protocol kung paano ang gagawin. Kasi I think kawawa rin naman yung mga iba na sabi nga natin na they work outside their municipalities, then they have to go back na minsan nga na-stranded sila. But I think the government should look into this and to make sure na iisa lang ang kanilang polisiya pagdating dito sa getting in and out of every community. Kasi nga kailangan unified sila lahat talaga.
Maliwanag yan. Dr. Bennett, would you care to add?
Well, I really think na meron namang sistema in place. I think merong ibinaba ang ating gobyerno tungkol dyan. Kaya lang, meron talagang mga pagkakataon na may konting paranoia, no? And this is also brought about by the crisis. Hindi din natin sila masisi. Sana lamang pag medyo nahimasmasan na sila at nakita nila yung chain reaction na nangyayari na kapag sila sinara nilang mga borders nila, maraming ibang tao na naapektuhan, no? I think ang isa sa mga nakakatuwang na basa ko lately ay yung isang community sa Mountain Province na hindi sila tumatanggap ng kahit na anong donation.
I heard about it.
Oo, di ba? Yeah, and they just want to be able to prove to themselves yung kultura nila na they can survive this as a community without necessarily saying na mali yung ginagawa ng iba. Hindi ba? So ako nagandahan ako doon yung sense of belonging doon sa community, which is very important,
Yeah,
without ostracizing others.
of course. Pero meron din ako nabasa tungkol naman dun sa mga doktor na Cubano na-feature sa Al Jazeera na pinadadala sa mga crisis situations. At ang sabi, bakit kayo pumupunta sa mga mapapanganib na lugar? Ang sabi ng mga nakapanayam, kailangan kami ron wala kaming pakialam sa politika. Ang sa amin ay yung pagiging human, pagpapahalaga sa humanity. Don't you think this crisis would also bring out the best and the worst among us?
Well, I think that is obviously seen currently with some issues with some politicians. But I believe that if we are also given the opportunity to serve in other places as a doctor, as a frontliner, I think maraming Pilipino rin ang mag-volunteer. Just like what we did in other disasters that we bring our Filipino health workers to assist. Kasi nga ho, this particular field is a passion. It's more than just the prestige, we take away all we don't care much about the negative comments, why we do this and what we do that. Primarily because we believe that this is the profession that we entered, and this is the profession probably the best we can do is to be a doctor and to assist people.
Yeah, it's very nice of you. May isang problema, Dr. Bennett. I'd like to pose this to you because there are seafarers, about 10,000 of them, na maaring umuwi dahilan sa yung cruise industry has gone down. Pag umuwi sa Pilipinas itong mga ito, bagamat may sweldo sila kahit pansamantala, walang katiyakan na makababawi yung industriya at makukuha pa silang muli. Ano kayang pwedeng gawin para wag namang maburyong yung ilan nating mga kababayan? Number 2, meron ding mga magdaragat na kahit gusto nang bumaba, ayaw pababain sapagkat nangangamba yung pamahalaan kanilang daraanan o dadaungan na may dala silang virus. Doc Bennett.
Actually, I've been working with seafarers for some time now. And napakalaking problema din talaga sa kanila yung kapag napapababa sila at walang katiyakan na makakasakay ulit, na makakasampa ulit sa barko. But ang karamihan naman sa kanila ay inihahanda ang sarili nila sa ganoong posibilidad. Ang mahirap lang sa sitwasyon ngayon, wala talagang katiyakan kung hanggang kailan, no? And kung karamihan sa kanila talagang enough lamang yung kanilang kinikita at hindi talaga nakapag-iipon. Although merong mga iba na nakapag-ipon naman, but something like this is never expected. So, kinakailangan, meron silang magandang samahan sa isa't isa. Nakita ko yan sa kanila. Meron silang organization na pwede silang magtulong-tulungan sa isa't isa. So it's like a support group na nagtatanungan sila kung ano yung mga pangangailangan nila at saka tinuturo nila yung kasama nila kung saan pwedeng makakuha ng resources, which is good. But I'm not so sure kung ito ay ginagawa ng lahat ng seafarers. But those na kakilala ko, merong ganoon. No? Yung hinggil naman sa hindi sila makababa, napakahirap nun. Kasi torture talaga yon. And hindi ko alam kung paano ko yan sasagutin. Pero dumarating yung pagkakataon na nagkakaroon talaga ng emergency on board ships because na nagkakaroon sila ng homesickness or nagkakaroon sila ng depression. Ang nangyayari, talagang ibinababa nila yung isang particular person for the emergency. But habang nandoon sila, meron din namang mga emergency treatment na available for them. But
Good.
this is a totally different situation na hindi ko matitiyak kung ganoon nga ba ang nangyayari ngayon.
Okay. Maganda po at nababanggit ninyo yan. Pero isa pang pinagkakakitaan ng pamahalaan ay yung consumer spending mula sa mga nasa BPO, sa business process outsourcing. Given such a situation, anong nakikita nyo ngayon? Dahilan sa kung mayroong mga BPOs na pansamantala nagsasara sapagkat mayroong krisis sa daigdig, hindi kaya apektado rin yung kanilang pag-iisip? Doc John, Doc Bennett.
Well, actually, the BPO itself, even before the crisis, is a very stressful profession ho, ano? Even bago pa ito, ano? And now, especially now that the numbers are growing lower kasi nga ho, some of them probably will not be able to go to work. Well, economically, talagang ganun ho. Kaya nga po, what I'm saying a while ago is, for this time, everybody will have to lose something. Ang siguro po ang kuwan na lang dito is to lessen any losses, ano. Kasi nga ho, lahat tayo, every company, every employees, magkakaroon po tayo ng talo o lugi sa ngayon. But as I've said, this will be part, and I think eventually the government will also help everybody, and the private sector primarily also will most likely assist us to be able to recover from these losses. Alam natin po na very stressful talaga ang BPO, especially with the clientele. So now, as I've said, now that bumaba ang kanilang mga numbers, so they would have to take this fund. That's why nag-open actually ho, may mga psychosocial processing din na iba sa aming mga kasamahan na ginagawa para sa mga BPOs on their individual capacities. And I will really appreciate na yung mga BPO companies actually hire psychiatrists or mental health professionals to be able to help to assist yung kanilang mga BPO personnels. So isa kasi sa pinakamalaking bagay is how the company also will help their employees. And this is something to be part of the solution also. Hindi lang sila nandun as the employee, but also they would like to make sure that their employers would also have access to any form of mental health processing or assistance.
Very good. Dr. Bennett, your inputs, please.
Ang gusto kong idagdag dyan, kasi nung napasa ang bagong mental health law, actually, ang mga BPOs ay isinama na sa kanilang health benefits ang pagkukonsulta for mental health problems. Kasi nakapaloob na yun sa batas, no? Unlike before na hindi binibigyan ng halaga yon. So, noong napasa yung law na yon, marami ang lumapit sa amin sa private sector, hindi ko lang alam sa government institutions, para makipag-tie up hinggil sa mental health ng kanilang mga nagtatrabaho sa BPO. Pero tama si Dr. Alinea kasi sa pagkakataon ngayon na nagbabawasan ng mga trabahador, parang to each his own, no? Parang iko-cover ka pa ba nung healthcare provider kasi kung wala ka na doon sa trabaho mo, wala na rin yung health card mo 'di ba? So mahirap din. There are a lot of uncertainties, and sa mga krisis na ganito, it's very, very important na meron tayong emotional support sa ating family, sa ating friends, meron tayong nakakakwentuhan, may sasabihan tayo ng ating mga kinatatakutan. Kasi ma-validate natin sa kausap natin na ganoon din ang kanilang nararamdaman. So, hindi ka nag-iisa. Mako-confirm mo na, ay oo, lahat tayo pala may mga pag-aalinlangan. Walang sigurado na kahit ano sa panahon na ito.
Opo. Yeah. One last point sa ating panayam ngayong araw na ito, and hopefully this will not be the last, no? Sana may oras pa rin kayo makapanayam. Normally, ang sinasabi kasi, huwag mong dalhin yung stress ng trabaho mo sa bahay. Sapagkat yung bahay mo, kahit pa yan ay kubo, yan ay isang palasyo. Ang problema, merong work from home ngayon. So how is it?
Well, sabi nga po ni Doktora, there's really nothing definite for now. Ano?
Yeah.
May mga maraming bagay kasi sa atin is a necessity for now. You cannot do without kung not doing anything if that's part of your job. But as I've said, there are a lot of things you can do to also maintain your composure na miski na nasa bahay ng trabaho, you were still able to at least take a break, to look at yourself, at least nasa bahay ka, hindi yung laging may mga nakatutok. But working from home is nothing new anymore sa bago nating sistema ng employment. No, this has been it also eases yung difficulty of travel, yung stress of these people from going from one place to another, spending more than half their time inside a vehicle instead of being more productive. I think may advantage rin naman po ang work from home. It's not just bringing home your stress to home, but I think for some, this is more advantageous sa kanila and they could do more doing it from their home.
Yeah, okay. Doc Bennett?
Well, actually, some 3 to 4 years ago, we chanced upon telepsychiatry, when we were attending a convention. And since then, we've actually been looking into that possibility. And for the last 2 years, nag-develop kami ng program. And this is our website, app.recoveryhub.ph. 1 year siyang na beta test and then 6 months siyang ginamit talaga ng mga clinicians. And yung feedback ng mga pasyente is actually, it's very convenient for them. They're not stuck in traffic. They don't wait sa queue ng mga doctors ng matagal. Yung mga doctor naman are also working from home na ganun din, hindi nila kailangan ma-stuck doon sa traffic. Merong advantages talaga siya. No? Don't bring your stress at home. Tama si Dr. Alinea eh. It actually lifted a lot of stress from people, especially the horrendous traffic in Metro Manila. No? So, mas malaki yung stress na yun sa tingin ko kesa sa yung stress na nasa bahay ka. Kaya may benefit na nangyari.
All right. Well, in closing, how would the people avail of your counseling, your services? Do you have an office? Would you have a hotline? Paano sila makaka-access sa inyo kung hihingi sila ng tulong? Mr. President.
For me, we opened this Mind Matters initially for frontliners. But now, because of the much needed assistance from other sectors, we are opening it. We have our Facebook account, feelpsych.org at Yahoo. They can just look it up sa Facebook or sa internet, and it's a very simple way of just calling our secretariat, and we will try to schedule you for whoever will be available during those times. But we would just want to say that again, we also have our limitations, primarily of the number of volunteers and the number of cases. We are more, though we can do consultations for other, but hopefully we will, at this point during the crisis, we would like to take in more consultations from our frontline workers and those who are actually suffering some conditions that is attributed to the crisis, more than just yung mga ibang personal issues nila. So we will be open to that. You just look it up. I think we already posted it also with the DOH website. Internet is very easy. You just click yung field sa aming pong website and you can see, and just call.
Okay, very good. Dr. Bennett?
Kami naman, we're a private organization and we created nga yung platform ng app.recoveryhub.ph. Right now, we have more than 40 psychiatrists on board na pwede nilang makontak and they can do video conferencing. No? The patients and the psychiatrist and even their families kung gusto nilang isali yon, no. It's little bit complicated kasi kailangan nilang mag-login, kailangan nilang mag-register. Pero yung ating mga tao ngayon, unti-unti na nilang natututunan. And they're very grateful na nakakaharap nila yung kanilang psychiatrist in this time of crisis. And then yung psychiatrist din naman, actually for both the patient and the psychiatrist, they both feel safe. Na they're in a safe place and yet able to see each other. Parang ganito, yung pag-uusap natin na ganito. Yun.
Yeah. Very good. Well, I'd like to thank you. Malaking bagay ito para sa ating mga kababayan. And probably this won't end with just a video posted on Facebook and other websites. But what I'll do is I'll also write a story about this. Thank you very much. God bless you. And let's continue to do something because Charles Dickens once said, this is the best of times. This is the worst of times. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you very
Thank you,
much, sir.
Melo.
Salamat po.
Thank you.
Thank you.